Hey, what's really good, gang? You're not tuned in to WhyTV. It's your dog Swish here. And welcome back to our channel. You know what I'm saying? Today, I am bringing y'all a story time. I know the last time I had brought y'all a story time, it was about like last year. I think I was talking about like how I almost lost my virginity or something like that. I'll play a clip. Alright, shit. That shit, that sound like a bitch shit. Like, I'm like, you trying to take turns? You're like, yeah. So she went first. Man, when I tell you, bro, when she went down, bro, no offense, cause she probably gonna watch it, I don't know, but I felt tea. Yeah, I was talking about a little something close to that. But today, I'm gonna bring y'all like an embarrassing story time. Well, to me, it was embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? I was on this date with this little girlie, but you know what I'm saying? That's about to come up, but before we get started, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the gang. You come join the gang with us, you know what I'm saying? We be posting weekly. Also, at the end of the video, leave a like, and also hit that bell notification so you know the next time that we post an upload. I know last time, y'all watched the video last time, I was smoking, we were blowing together, you know what I'm saying? Chilling while I was vibing with y'all, telling y'all a story. But this time, I ain't got no blunt or no joint or nothing. I got a bond. You know what I'm saying? I'm off my bond this time. So if you got something sparked up, no, actually get something sparked up. Roll something up or pack your bond. Cause it's about to be a good little story time for you to listen to. Alright. So the time was last year. January, February, probably like around those times. I met this girl off a Facebook dating app. And she was, you know what I'm saying, she was light skinned. From the picture I saw, I thought she was cute, you know what I'm saying? She was light skinned. She had, you know what I'm saying, she was wearing glasses, kind of like girls wearing glasses, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She had some nice hair on her. And I didn't really see the body, so I was really just going off the face. Swipe right on her, and she swiped, you know what I'm saying? She swiped right on me, and we matched. First, I had slid on her. My first message that I sent to her was, what situation that you went through that made you become the person you are right now? Some deep shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? She was talking about how she went through a breakup like last year, and ever since then, you know what I'm saying, she's trying to focus on herself and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So I'm like, alright, cool, you know what I'm saying, we've been chopping it up day after day. Right after the second day, that's when I got her number. I asked for her number, and then she gave it to me. And then that's when we started, you know what I'm saying, still texting. Called her. The first time we was on the phone, like on FaceTime, was when I had took a trip up to my old college. I was up there for the weekend, but I was still texting her during that. So we was talking through text. I'm like, come on, let's FaceTime. She's like, all right. And then that's when she called me. So I went to like a little our room area, and me and her was chopping up on the phone. She was looking, you know what I'm saying, pretty good on the phone. She had braces and shit, glasses, you know what I'm saying, looking, you know what I'm saying, she looking cool. And we was chopping up on the phone, getting to know each other for real. We started to plan some shit for the next weekend to come up so I can see her, and then, you know what I'm saying. So we started planning something for next weekend after I leave Adrian, so we can go like on a little date. So me and her had a conversation about drinking, and, you know what I'm saying, me, I can drink, you know what I'm saying. I can drink light, and I can drink dark. I go both sides, you feel me? But I don't ever mix them together. That's a no-no. But it be times where I just go just light and I just go just dark. I was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, we could play drinking games and we can chill and smoke and shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to set the vibe. And she was fucking with it, and she was like, so she was gonna bring the drink. I'm like, all right, what you gonna bring and shit? She was like, so, you know what I'm saying, you'll find out when I get there, shit like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So the day comes and we meeting at Zap Zone. That's the place I had chose for our date. little arcade. She was having her mama drop her off. She lived pretty far away from me, so it took her a minute to get there, to the point where I thought she wasn't gonna come at all. She was gonna play me, but she didn't. She pulled up and she hopped in my car, and she hopped in the car with a brown paper bag. And I'm like, oh, I looked at it, but I didn't really say nothing about it at first. She got in the car, chopped it up and shit, cause we was gonna smoke first before we walk in. And so we smoked, and then she like, no, I got the bottle right here. I'm like, shit, what you got in the bag? She pulled it out. It's a dark liquor bottle, and it got Courvoisier. She brought some Courvoisier. I don't even know how to pronounce it for real, but that's how I pronounce it. So I call that bitch Courvoisier. So she brought it. I'm like, what is that? I never had that shit before. She like, you never had this? I'm like, nah. So she like, yeah, this shit gonna really, like, you know what I'm saying, get you drunk. We gonna have fun. I'm like, all right, cool. Went to the Zap Zone, we both blowed. So me and that bitch, we doing arcades, we playing, you know, so we went on the go-karts. We ended up having a good ass time. The last thing that we did in there was glow golf. They had glow golf at Zap Zone. So we went in there, and I made a wager between me and her. And the wager was, whoever wins the most hoes has to drink 5 shots. And the way we was playing it was first one to the hoe. We wasn't playing no like write down how many strokes she got and shit like that. Nah, we would just take it turns, first one to the hoe win. And I tell you, it was a close fucking game, bro. That shit was a close game, like no cap. Like she was winning like a couple in a row at first, and I had to do some clutch shit, come back. Like I'm like, bro, hell no, I'm not taking no damn 5 shots. So we got to the end, got to the last hole, and I won. So you tied it up. It was like 8-8. She won 8 holes, I won 8 holes. I'm like, all right, we gonna add this to it. And I'll explain it to her, the rules, like if your ball getting the +1, get 1 + 1 point on top of your score, so on and so forth. -1, all that shit. And she like, all right, we got the hole in one. I'm like, shit, if you get the hole in one, you win the game, no cap. Like, even if I get a +1 or nothing like that, you win the game. Except if I get a hole in one, too. She like, all right. She put her ball in first. Bloop, 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 bloop. Went to hole in one, bro. That shit went to hole in one. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, dog, she just got hole in one. I'm in that bitch. My heart beating fast. I'm like, dog, I can't do it. Now I'm competitive, so I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. Watch this. Put more ball in. Boop, bloop, boop, boop, bloop. That bitch hit hole in one too. I'm like, nigga, come on, you gotta fuck with me. Come on, you gotta fuck with me now. Yeah, she was like, she started laughing and shit. She was like, oh, hell nah, this and that. So I'm like, she was like, all right, so now how we gonna settle this? I'm like, we gonna settle it by playing rock, paper, scissors. Nah, y'all don't know this yet, but cause we never showed y'all, like, we never showed us doing that shit. And what we play rock, paper, scissors is, you know what I'm saying, usually it'd be me, Buddha, and Z, and Prince. And we all be like this, like in a circle. And I would say like 3, 2, 1, we be like, that's how we play. So I taught her that way. I'm like, all right, we gonna settle it, that's how we gonna settle it. Her mom basically dropped her off with me. So, and I'm supposed to take her home that night. So she riding with me cause we about to go back to my shit. Or at least we driving towards my shit. And I'm like, hold on, let's go bowling. Cause my mom's still at the crib. And she about to ready to leave in a minute, like she ready to leave in a few hours. So let's just head bowling right quick until she about to ready to head out. So I'm like, okay. We went bowling and we had a good little time. You know what I'm saying? We talked, we chilled. And after that, that's when we started riding back to my crib. When I got there, my mama was just walking out. She already had her stuff on. She seen the girl. She said hey to her, everything. We go to my room, we chilling and just talking. And then, well, I'm like, all right, I'm about to ready to dip out. She about to head to work and shit. So I'm like, all right. After that, That's when the games begin. So the first game we played was Uno. Now I taught her the way that we play Uno. Cause you play a lot of stuff differently. You play it our way, so y'all gonna know soon. We play Uno. We play like a little warm-up round. After that, that's when we start adding shots. She took the shots. I forgot to say that. She took the shots, and then after that, that's when we start playing Uno. Play Uno, play a little warm-up round, and then after that, I'm like, all right, whoever loses, take a shot. She's like, okay. First game, I beat her. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking my little shit. She's like, okay, watch this. Next game, beat me, I'll take a shot. Next game, beat me, took another shot. Next game, beat me, took another shot. I'm like, bro, dog, how she keep winning? I didn't know what else to do. She just kept beating me and I'm taking shot after shot. And it was some shot, she was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a shot with you. Took one with me. When I tell you at the end of that game, that shit had me fucked up. Like I was drunk. On top of that, like we was already blowed and shit, so we damn near crossed. We kept playing Uno until basically it was no more. It was no more Cavossier. And after that, I'm chilling. We talking and vibing and shit. Like we stopped playing the game, put the cards down, we talking and we vibing. I'm sitting there, right, talking to her. I'm feeling something in my stomach, like that queasy feeling. Y'all, I know y'all got that before. That little queasy feeling. You just sit there, and you talking, you like you just don't feel right. But I'm trying to knock it off though. I'm trying to like calm myself down, like it ain't nothing. I asked her like, you trying to watch a movie with me? She like, yeah. She got up, start walking to the other side of the bed and shit. And I'm ready to lay down. Lay down like five seconds into laying down. That boy started coming up. I'm like I was about to, I had to dip. I told her, I'm like, hold on. And went to the bathroom. I closed my door and I closed the bathroom door, so like the sound, like she couldn't hear me at all, bro. And I'm just throwing up, I'm just throwing up, bro. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? This shit got me fucked up. So I'm throwing up and shit. I'm like, after I get done throwing up, I'm like, all right. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, shit. Nigga, turn my faucet on, wash my mouth out, and then I use some Listerine so I can get the throw up breath out my motherfucking mouth and shit. And then I walked out the bathroom. I went back into the room and like everything was cool. Like I just used the bathroom or some shit. Right? I went back into my side. She was like, if you walked into my bedroom, my bed is like facing like this. It ain't facing like towards the door like this. It's like you can see it from sideways. So she laying right there, on the side closest to the door. I'm on the side farthest. I had walked around and shit, lay down. That feeling came right back up. I'm like, damn, hold on. All right, back to the bathroom, close my door, close the bathroom door. Same process. I threw up, washed my mouth out, Listerine, and then I went right back in. I'm chilling. He started talking and shit. I'm like, shit, what movie you trying to watch? She like, shit, I don't know. I'm like, you can pick the movie. And then I'm like, all right, lay down again. I'm like, hold on, but this time the duo came in my mouth. I'm like, as soon as I got up, like I got up and got to the door. Duo was right there in my mouth. Walked out, I didn't even close my door that time. I just closed the bathroom door. For real. So I'm throwing up again. And I'm feeling horrible. I'm feeling this bitch miserable. I'm like, bro, I can't do it, bro. I gave up. I couldn't fight it, bro. I just couldn't do it, bro. I gave up, bro. I threw up 3 times, back to back to back, bro. And I was telling her that know what I'm saying, I can drink. Like, I can hold my liquor. You know what I'm saying, which I really can. It's just that Cavossier was something different, no cap, bro. That's all I can say. But I'm throwing up again. I'm feeling horrible. I'm like, yeah, I could damn near barely get myself up from no motherfucking toilet. I had got to the sink, looking in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, but it's wraps. I'm like, it's done. I can't do it. Nigga, I'm in that bitch. I said, fuck it. I didn't even do the process. Actually, I just mopped my mouth out. I'm like, man, fuck it, bro. I'm not even doing that bitch no more. Yeah. Walk in that bitch. I'm drunk as hell. Hit the bed. Boom. Looked at her ass. She like, are you okay? I'm in the bitch like, oh, bro. I got in the bed like, I'm like, nah. I said, nah. She like, what's wrong? I'm like, yeah, I just been throwing up. And I'm like, yeah, I can't. I'm drunk as hell. I'm like, I told her, I'm like, I can't do it. I'm drunk as hell. I can't even take you home. I'll get you an Uber though. And she like, okay. Called her mom's. She like, yeah, I'm about to be on the way home right now. He just got me an Uber. He got me a Lyft or some shit. She said Uber or Lyft. I get and based on how she was responding, I could predict like what her mom was saying. Yeah, like I bet she was like, what happened? She was like, nothing. I'll just tell you when I get home and shit like that. And I'm like, ah, damn, shit. So then we just chilling and shit. We talked a little bit, and then the Uber pulled right up. I'm walking her out. Shit, I'm leaning against the wall and shit. Walking, just chilling and shit. And she like, yeah. So I'm gonna text you. And I'm like, alright. I knew in that moment, I knew damn well she was not about to text me, bro. But I'm like, alright. She like, yeah, so yeah, good night. I'm like, good night. Close the door. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm drunk as hell. I can't even get no cool. It was sickening. So yeah, bro, that's the end of the little embarrassing story, bro. Yeah, I had threw it back to back. Could have had that on a play, though. Could have had it, though. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Welcome. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Also, hit that bell notification so you know the next time that we post another upload. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at WhyTV_gang. The link will be in the description. Also, follow us on Twitter at WhyTVG. That will also be in the description. We be on Instagram. We be asking y'all what do y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? We want to see what y'all, the gang. We provide y'all with the entertainment. So, what y'all want to see? We got ideas too, but we want to see what you got in your thoughts and mine. All right, y'all. Love y'all. WhyTV signing out. Swish gone.